Hey everybody, happy Friday night. Dustin Grove here in for Scott and Felicia, who will be joining Anne Marie dark and early tomorrow morning for our coverage of the One America 500 Festival Mini Marathon. We are going to be talking about the race tomorrow and a busy weekend ahead. So let's start out with Angela Buckman. Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, no, it's allergies or something's got us both.
Both of us. Terrible.
Eyes watering.
Head cold.
Sneezing, I don't know.
We're going to try and get through this.
But we're really not crying if it looks like we're crying. We're really excited it's Friday and the weekend's here.
And the big question is what the weather's going to be like for the mini marathon and the tens of thousands of people downtown tomorrow morning.
Yes, and we still have some rain on live Doppler 13 radar, but the storms we had scattered across the area earlier today have dissipated and moved south and east, so that threat for severe weather is over, even for the southeastern part of the state. But we still have a few showers, and really this tells the story. Where we have the heavy rain is now on the east side of this storm system, and you can see the storm system basically right over central Indiana because that spin in the atmosphere, that counterclockwise rotation, that centers around the center of the storm system. So all of that circulating around an area of low pressure, and as long as this low is close to us, we will have clouds and the chance for rain. Now the center of the system starts to push into parts of Ohio over the next several hours. You can see we still have some rain overnight with Future Track 13, but watch what happens. And this may be a little too optimistic with Future Track 13, but it is showing some clearing in places like Peru and Lafayette, Monticello and Delphi first thing tomorrow morning. The clouds will hang tough Indianapolis south and east, and with the thick cloud deck, still the possibility of a couple of showers or a few areas of drizzle. So runners, walkers, wheelchair participants, you're volunteering, you're working, whatever you're doing for the mini, I would dress in layers and do something to protect yourself from the rain. Temperatures will be in the upper 40s and low 50s. It will be a little breezy. That will be a north wind around 10 to 15 miles per hour, which shouldn't be too bad because racing out west toward the speedway and then back east, you really shouldn't have a headwind either way, which is pretty good news. I walk a lot, I don't run, but headwinds I definitely don't like.
And the temperature's actually not bad. I don't mind temperatures like that for running.
No, and you are a runner, so you'd much rather have close to 50 than close to 80.
Yeah, absolutely. Or the 30 degrees. We don't want
30
either extremes, which we've had that before.
For sure.
And I was trying to remember a couple of years ago, it seemed like it was pouring for the mini marathon. So it's certainly nothing like that tomorrow.
No, we are not forecasting pouring. Do I think there are a couple of showers or a few pockets of drizzle? Yes, but all indications are we start to clear for most of us by early to late afternoon.
Okay.
So
great. Just in time for Rev.
Just in time for Rev.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah, any Saturday night plans look to be a go, and right now Mother's Day looks great as well.
Okay, and I also want to ask you, Teresa says, what's the weather going to be like next week? Is it looking like we're finally going to see some sunshine? Sunshine
and dry weather, Teresa, and 80s. I think we'll be close to it Monday. If we don't get there, we should Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Tanya Raudebush has been paying attention to you. She said, yeah, I think it's supposed to be warmer and in the 80s.
Yes.
How about that?
Thanks for paying attention. We appreciate you.
Hey, we want to know what your favorite part of May is. Is it the race? Is it race related? Is it the flowers? Is it Memorial Day? Let us know your thoughts. Is it Mother's Day? Remember Mother's Day Sunday. In the meantime, we want to show you a great story. This is about someone who helps special athletes cross the finish line every year at the mini marathon. Check it out.
Almost there. I inspire runners of all abilities. Stay strong now.
Lifting others up
Almost there.
is Andrew Peterson's gift.
I wanted to help out somebody else too.
And running has allowed him to share it with others.
Throughout the years, many members of the running community have embraced Andrew. He wants to give back.
And take on a new challenge.
I have to say he's the greatest coach. He tells us, come on, guys, you can do it.
Pretend you're trying to get to that gold medal.
Pushing fellow Special Olympics athletes farther than they've ever gone before.
He says, go, Alec. Don't give up. Don't slow down.
Pace yourself. I'm so proud of those guys. We started training in February and increased our mileage each week. We're ready for the many.
But for some of these athletes, that didn't happen overnight.
It was Xbox and iPads for him.
These workouts are changing lives.
Have you gotten a lot better?
Yeah, a lot better. From a socially awkward, not interacting with anyone, to the kind of kid that has no fear.
Oh, yeah.
Abe Gonzalez never thought he'd see his son out here doing something like this.
Awesome.
I was wrong about that, you know, the ceiling can get like pushed a little bit higher and a little bit higher.
But nothing worth doing is easy.
And I think after they finish that race and they have that medal around their neck, they're going to know that they truly earned it.
Making for an unforgettable day.
I'm going to FaceTime my mom and I'm going to FaceTime my dad, and it's an accomplishment.
And an inspiring run, thanks to months of hard work.
Oh, I love that. There are so many wonderful stories out of that mini marathon every year.
Yes, and Dave did another one today for the Andretti family. Several members of the Andretti family are running for Check It for Andretti.
Yep.
So that's one of many stories, and we'll be running some of those stories. So if you've missed them this week, Scott has done a handful, and I'm not saying that we're going to rerun them, but usually we do on mini marathon to fill a little bit of time as we're watching people run and the wheelchairs and all of that. So look for those stories during our coverage tomorrow.
Definitely, all morning long, starting at 6 a.m. Okay, so I want to get to some of your comments here. Your favorite part of May. Wanted to get to, where was it? Glenn says, how about the 500 Festival Parade?
The parade's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Hopefully the weather cooperates again this year. And then let's see, we've got, what is your favorite part of May, by the way?
If I get to go to the race, if I stay for the race, it's the flyover. I love the flyover.
Yep.
I was there the one year they did the stealth, which was just unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Gives you goosebumps,
oh my
doesn't it?
gosh.
Yeah.
Well, and I love the Purdue band. Like, I really do love all the lead up pageantry right before the race.
Yep.
You know, all the excitement building and back home again in Indiana. I don't know if you've seen the commercial run. I know you and I both have. That's narrated by David Letterman, but that gives me goosebumps.
Yep.
Just watching that commercial.
Just the tradition for anybody who grew up in central Indiana. It's something that, it's one of my earliest memories is going to the race, not just on race day, but also qualifications.
Sure.
You know, back when they were several weekends leading up to the race, my dad and I would pack a lunch after church every Sunday and head to the track and
When
just
it was
spend the
the
afternoon.
time trials.
The time trials, that's right.
We go way back.
You're Carnegie, and he's on it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We had somebody say flowers.
Yep.
Spring flowers.
John Jett says Mom's Day
That's
is
a good one.
fantastic, but I'm a big fan of the greatest spectacle in racing. Speaking of Mother's Day, I saw a survey a couple days ago that said, it talked about how much people spend on Mother's Day, but that most mothers want, surprise, surprise, quality time with their kids more than anything else. What do you think about that as a mother?
I would agree completely. We don't need anything, just time. And I have 2 college-age kids, young people, that one is home and the other one will be home sometime Sunday afternoon.
Okay,
so
wonderful.
yes, Sunday evening will be our quality time together.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, thank you for tuning in and joining us for tonight's What's Next. Have a great Friday night. We'll see you in just a little bit at 11 o'clock over on Channel 13. And don't forget our mini marathon coverage starting tomorrow morning as well.